Men these days are not being men. As in, they're not really in touch with their masculinity.
I don't think they can see me.
Let's go! Right?
But baddies are the ones that are getting married. Do you know that?
That's... You are right. And because it comes back to that issue. They're just accepting whatever.
If you see a guy texting you from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I already stalk.
We want to feel like, hey, this is the man in my life. You understand? And no, seriously.
Daddy!
Yes! That's how I must feel, man. Anyway, right? When we get to some place, varume vasara vachitaura kuti but mufesa nelaki uyu musikana wake anomutreata so anenge vachiti daddy babe do you
vanoti
you know that.
Let me call my husband first.
Exactly. That's what we are asking for. Vangena mechu Santa ushalazuvulila masanga yingilozi la fila nyami
How far you willing to go with my Sina vibe? Good Magira bye. How far.
What unika chando Nate? Mina nibukisela short.
Are we recording? Let's go. All right. We're starting off with shots. All right. Yay. Okay. All right. I guess.
From the bottle. Imvura, these are shots of water. It's water, guys.
Oh, is this water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So, are we recording?
Yes.
Let's go. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to How Far with the usual suspects. I'm your girl, MC Chelazela.
My suspects are ahoy.
Ahoy,
my suspects are ahoy. Welcome back, guys. So, you know what's funny? Right now as we speak, the first episode just went live. So we haven't even watched that episode ourselves.
Yeah.
So as you're watching it, we're recording this. So, hey, we're just diving in. But we're diving in and MC Chelazela and it's Nate over here. Bamnini. Let's go, guys. Welcome back, my suspects. It's really good to have you back.
What my suspect?
My suspects.
My suspects, yeah.
Mira, you have to explain how to do chiba.
Dimi my suspects acho. Where's it? Tistadaro.
Yeah, Tistadaro.
Just in case you're wondering who's speaking in the background, Kay's our producer, our very own producer, guys.
Mr. Producer Wagwan.
Let's not.
Yes, sir.
I can't. What does your face here, your man? After he's rocking slides, short. Nigga, who design? I'm just like, yo, this guy. But it's good to
know. Suspect. Suspect of it.
Apana city suspect.
Yes, please make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, all of that. Instagram. Follow, repost, share. We need your support, guys. We need your support. Anyways, watch the
Actually, I was in town and I might to my errands on. You know, I just to my essentials tonight. I'm doing. I think I was done at my essentials, but
okay.
I was in town and then I passed through the hangout. You know DJ Mas.
Oh yes.
DJ
of course,
Mas.
DJ Mas. Shout out.
He had his event, the hangout yesterday. So yeah, it was pretty good and
nice.
That was the vibe. Definitely a vibe.
I'm just asking for fun.
10, yeah.
10 a.m. the next day or 10 p.m.
Chelazela.
The question to ask is, what one?
Hey, yeah.
Did it by my ones, bro.
It's okay.
Yeah, did it by my ones. No, I was by my ones.
I was
I was by my ones, guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to put you on blast, huh? All right, boy. You guys are funny. No, but I know I was by my ones. And then, passed through hangout. And then I went to sleep. And then... Yeah, I must have my 10, 11, so my teen turned out to that. My knees are plus, it was also cold.
It is cold.
It was crazy.
It is cold.
And yourself, how was it yesterday?
Yesterday I was at home. I spent my day but cleaner, self-care, whatnot. But a face mask, and then I went for karaoke. As you know, I host karaoke every Saturday, and then I went back home.
Where do you do your karaoke?
Cuba.
The Q.
Yes.
Ah, nice. No,
yes.
that's
Mr. Producer.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it last night or.
I think he is the host.
Producer.
Next topic.
I'm not
going to Vunzen. I'm gonna present next topic. So, yes.
Do you know that? No, should I put you in a position? Should I put you on the spot right now?
Yes.
Not answering is an answer.
Hey, 100 after karaoke guy, I went back home by myself. Obvious. Couldn't get going on 100 by my own.
Two door.
It's 2 door, baby. Anyways, I feel like there's a lot that has happened since I last saw you.
Yes. Yes. You guys were telling me on the way, Guti, Pane, have you developments during the week?
Yeah. Kabza released an album. Everybody's been talking about. Have you listened to it?
I've listened to a few songs. So I haven't dove. I don't know which of the two. I haven't gone into the album like that, but I definitely know I liked the ending remix. No, that's been on repeat.
I like that as well.
Have you? How much have you gone into it?
But I feel like Kabza, you have to be in a mood
for sure
to listen to Kabza. We were actually talking about Kabza Kuti Pama concerts. I feel like Kabza should be the one headlining a festival. For example, a Carpe Diem, right?
Yeah.
Kabza, I know we are in a spiritual mood, but I was at 11 p.m. And Zimbabweans at 11 p.m. they don't want to be in a spiritual mood. Zimbabweans at 11 p.m.
Back to the Sange. You know what I'm talking about. But then imagine Kabza bringing Kabza chant at like 11. I know Zimbabweans will not necessarily respond to that because now they're buzzed. But that's not to say that those songs are bad. It's just that the reception from Zimbabweans, what they usually get around 11 p.m. It's really hard.
I feel like he has to be headlining the show, which we know we're going for Kabza.
Definitely.
I don't know. Kabza.
Yeah, guys. Ndakaretire ndatomboziva chichwiti
musi watichakuisa pamberi pekamera. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. But no, all the same, no, I definitely feel like Kabza's album is soulful and it's for a certain crowd. Let me be entirely honest, and I'm part of that crowd because I love the soulful piano. I don't like the bang bang anymore.
It's what anymore. Why boy
So we made a dance. I don't know if you remember Tirgu AU. We made a dance. Santa, Ushalazu, Bulila Masanga, Yingilozi, Lafila, Yami, that was beautiful, dog. Now, we used to have this dance that we do, and everyone would hop onto it.
One time, Fiesta. That was my very first fiesta that I've ever attended. And it was raining. Like cats and dogs. So I got teaser, ground, and my tents.
Right.
What did we decide to do?
We
go background. It
was just the two of us, and the whole field was empty. And Adiwele was playing Tikati Shark. This is our opportunity. Let's go Pakati Papu. So yeah, we used to like that vibe, but of course we still appreciate it, but Zimbabwe has to slow it down, like.
Yeah.
And what else? What else happened?
Sables. Sables, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's they qualified for World Cup 2027, right?
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Dude, honestly speaking, and I hope this is correct information. The last time they went to the World Cup was in 1991. 1991.
That's like 34 years, bro. That's
Dog.
34 years.
This is another momentous.
Is it correct?
Yeah, 1991.
91, yeah? This is another momentous time
Yeah.
for the
Sables.
Sables.
We need to take a sip for the Sables.
Hey, comrade, I'm not
Cheers
the Bill
for the
gaming.
Sables.
Cheers to the man at the back.
No, that's a big one.
No,
bro.
definitely not. And we're so happy that the Sables
That's a big one. It's a big one. It's
did
definitely
that.
a big one. It's
Yeah,
definitely a big one.
and so in addition to that, well, I'm a box fan, and box also won Nezuru against Georgia. I think they won 55.
Boxing, what would you do?
Springboks, South Africa, the rugby team.
Oh, Buckies!
Yeah, they won this, and these guys have been on fire.
I don't know if I'm a Bucky or I'm
New Zealand, the All Blacks.
All Blacks.
Definitely,
Like,
don't. Yeah.
I'm a girl's girl. Can I just tell you? Oh, wow.
Hey.
All right.
I mean, it is still about rugby, but the girls know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah, and we know it, my baby. Rugby. They're not actually watching rugby. They don't know anything about rugby, but when they come, just maybe the few that know, but when they come, don't forget to scout. My name is Scout.
No, I don't scout.
Ungati.
I don't scout.
Ungati.
I don't scout. Hansi, I'm into the hunter. There's what? Hunter, then there's the
And
what?
the hunted.
I'm the hunted.
Oh. Chitudo.
Happy Chichi.
Chitudo, baby. She's the hunted, not the hunter.
On that note,
Yeah.
Pane video trend jamai.
Baby.
So, Coldplay had a concert, and 99 my cameras in the crowd. I forgot.
Kiss cam.
Yeah, kiss cam.
Yeah.
So it's a party, couple engaged. The guy is holding the chick in
I
front.
watched this video.
Yeah.
I watched this video.
The moment the camera went on them, Baba.
No, that's it. Hey. Wow. That's hectic. I'm trying to think what a toti not to say that you cheat or anything like that. But what would you have done in that situation?
You know what, because they made it too obvious. You should have found the strategic way to maybe something. You can recover from that, bro. You can't recover from hiding.
Strategy.
And the way the nigga just
I know.
You must, if you're cheating, okay, I'm sorry, maybe
as an expert cheater, of course.
No. Oh my gosh.
No, not to say that you cheat, but
Yeah, like
since
I feel like if
minimum
you
not such.
No. Anyways. No, like
Yeah.
if you're going to go out at a festival like that, get on your feet, boss.
Nah, facts. I feel like they slack.
Aband is the CEO of this, I don't know, that's an astronomer or something, like it's a big company.
Oh,
and
yeah?
the chick is the head of HR.
Saka CEO na HR.
Baba.
Basi mom company. Wait, are they? Well, I
They're
guess
both married.
There's just controversy around
No,
it.
they're
so-
actually both
yeah.
married. Apparently, they're both married. So the guy actually released a statement apologizing.
Okay.
But and his apology was so whack. Cause I think the apology was like, Anzi, yes, I'm sorry, but hey, like being in the public. Like now, my life is in the public. That's not an apology, bro.
Anyway, it's his fault, and it's not even an apology. You're right.
That's not an apology because now it's like he's blaming us being in his business, but. What?
He put the business out there. How are you out there? Mustadia. Pakis can want to mata HR good so
VIP.
VIP. They were the VIP.
What be
That's crazy, bro. What about HR?
But also, why are you going to a concert with someone that you're having an affair with?
Time, girl. I feel like people set themselves up.
Yeah.
Not to encourage it, but of course you're gonna get caught. People can see good Iowa.
Bamnini.
So they're like, Iowa, let's bring the focus to these guys. And then boom.
And Coldplay ifana kuya Zimbabwe. Marari.
I'm not too sure about that one.
Don't get this started. This is actually a dope topic. Saka, I guess I'm talking about Mjolo kapana. Oh wait.
No, I've got a game.
Oh, you got a game. Oh, you got something going on for us. Yay.
Okay, so I've got a game for you guys.
We don't know what this game is about, but
okay. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Yeah, ready.
So I'm going to be asking them questions, and I'm going to give you 2 answers. So you pick, okay? And the answers are princess treatment or bare minimum. So I'm going to give you a scenario, and then you tell me if that.
Do you know I'm happy?
Why are you happy?
Do you know I'm happy? So my hand, she played this game with me a few days ago. Like I think
Are you
last week.
serious?
Yeah, so bring it, Andy. Yeah.
I think I case a minute.
So I know all the dine answer sheets.
Okay. So I'll
bring it.
I'll be giving you the scenario and ditty.
So what I'm gonna need, huh?
Aywa, you give me your response. You give me your response.
Alright.
Okay. So scenario number 1.
Okay.
He buys me food when I'm on my period. Is that princess treatment or it's bare minimum? Case.
Yeah, that's good.
Case, is it bare minimum or it's princess treatment?
That's bare minimum.
Honestly, that's bare minimum.
That's bare minimum.
Because I buy food whether or not you're...
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
I got practice.
Zimsek, you remember those days they could have the Zimsek exam and then you're looking at the paper to see do paper and it's exactly the one. Yeah, last night. I guess that's my scenario right now.
Okay, let me give you a complicated one.
Okay, bring it.
He opens car doors for me every time. Princess treatment or bare minimum? Let's get into it.
The every time part.
That honestly, I think that's princess treatment.
I also think it's princess treatment.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe munomu guys. Takamira pa tinenge siri kufana kumira. Ndobuda futi ndobvura aba kanzu riri kuuya guys. Pamwe pacho let's.
Okay, every time is a bit wild. But
no, not every time. I mean, like, maybe when I want something from you.
I remember this was here, man.
No, but I mean, it's. I think it's both. Put it in both. I don't know if you're accepting such answers.
No. Yeah,
it's bare minimum, but also it's to some extent princess treatment.
Doing it
we can't do it every day, honestly.
Okay. Okay. You post me on his IG, face showing and everything. Bare minimum or princess treatment?
Case.
I'm not an IG, but for things like WhatsApp status and all that, I think that's bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
It's not something out of the world.
Nate seems to disagree.
I was going to open up my kiss game.
It's okay.
No, so I'm also not an IG, but
no face, no
it's
case.
Not, no. Honestly speaking, it's not princess treatment. I wouldn't consider that princess treatment. But also, in Zangu, I'm also just a private person.
Okay.
So.
But obviously, there's a difference between being a private person and keeping your partner
a secret. Yeah. That's true. I'm private.
At least
Yeah,
no, because look, just now I just said my hand. Mandin's a mess and my hand. My sweetheart.
Hi, hand.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, not a good
Let's go.
Okay.
But and all right.
He sends me flowers just because not just after a fight. Like you're just sending flowers just because you want to, not masori.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Yes.
But you
I'm so proud of you
10
guys.
times. But anyways, I know. Shakudzosa just now.
Okay, let me ask you another one. I got one design. I'm trying to be kind to you guys. I don't want to put you guys. Yes.
Bring the fire.
Okay. He remembers what I like from Chicken Inn and just brings it. It doesn't have to be Chicken Inn necessarily. Any other food place that
Like knows your order.
exactly. And you just bring it.
Bare minimum. You need to know what your person likes.
How's your person life?
Yeah. No, bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, like you said, know your partner. It's
Okay.
it's short and simple.
He buys pads or tampons without acting weird, or without being asked, I guess.
Without being asked. Like,
Maybe let's just say without acting weird, because I guess obviously I have to ask you, Guti.
But
do I have to ask?
Zimbabwe,
What do you mean it's not common?
Babe, can you buy me tampons? Or Dagwiga my tampons, baby.
Would you buy if?
No,
they were to ask?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
There's no problem with that.
Okay.
All right. Are we recording?
yeah.
Sorry for that pause, guys. Panitenda raswika. Sakatachi was signing my papers.
I was about to say that. I was like,
Yeah, we were signing papers, but
we were talking
yeah.
about my pads. And you guys were saying it's not like the norm for guys to be buying pads.
Yeah, Zimmans, that's uncommon. But I would consider it bare minimum. Like if you need assistance, it's not a problem.
Okay, now let me tell you what women like. Let me give you advice.
Okay.
But
To pay my notes.
it knows to my care package. What was it?
Alright.
To my care package. What kind of money on their period? Actually, I'm menstruating or whatever. Pen it in my package or not thing. I think it's depending on what your girl likes. I think it's in my pad, my tampon, to my chocolates, canary sweet tooth. I'm going to Achi.
Every month.
No, not every month. No, I don't think you should do that every month. But
So far, what was that brand?
when I was a brand like yeah, because my people react as well.
Case.
Brands, ne flow type, heavy flow, light flow.
Size.
Case. Why do I feel like we're going to be marked and take it to many Nima suspects? So guys, matenge remark and tell us when last you bought a care package and
Trust me.
tight right now. My suspects. Please don't involve yourself in this discussion. Please.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
a bonus question. I wanna
Bring it.
This is not more of a question, but rather like I want to hear what you guys think. Right? You should be telling me in this case.
Okay.
So I want to know, Hansi, what would you do for someone you like versus someone you love? Like, you know how, like, you tell me what does a guy do? Like, how do I differentiate the two? Would they just like me, or
Okay. Is it in a particular scenario or?
in general? Oh,
Alright.
There's a lot of when you guys saying this is bare minimum.
I think I've got the perfect example.
Yes.
Okay, bring it.
I feel like if you see a guy texting you from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I already stalk.
Volume up.
I'm on a Monday,
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't go nyarara. There's no action. What?
Yeah.
I want to track Thursday, Friday. What are you doing this week? I already stalk. I'm sorry to tell
Right.
you this.
No, that was a brilliant
That
answer.
was
I'm not gonna lie.
Example.
Tell you this.
That was a brilliant example.
I'm trying to think. If I like you, I think maybe I'll only think of buying you something tiritese. But if I actually love you, even tiritese, I'm likely to maybe like send kind of gift or a care package or my flowers or like something delivery, and you know that text Guti, did you receive your chakuti?
Did you see the delivery, baby?
You understand? That's something I do for someone I love. I think that's the difference for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even if I like you, Baba, Kashoman Tengiri, just anything, Baba. But yeah, I mean, so you better make sure I love you. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so that was my little game for you guys. I don't know if you guys want to ask me a few questions or.
Mira too. Can I see the list of it? All right. Let's see.
Bare minimum or Princess Street. But I was agreeing with you guys though. For most of your responses, nikakutembai.
Right. Zisine azo. I list iri biased. I have a question. How do you... This is a very serious question. Question 15 kind of 25 marks.
Hey, okay, we're getting into it. Okay.
Yeah. So, what... The topic is reciprocation.
Okay.
Kutinini, I come to pick you up. Mm-hmm. I send you gifts. Mm-hmm. I do all those things. I buy you food. Mm-hmm. I pay for dinner, this and that. Mm-hmm. How do you reciprocate and show that I also appreciate everything you're doing? Let me also act and show you that I appreciate you, and I'm showing you that I love you as well.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Manje ukuvunza isimalava girl guys, isimalava girl.
You know, personal, I know my suspects in the comments section. Also, I want to know myself, the female suspects. What do you do for your men to show them that you appreciate them and that you're reciprocating generally? I know you do what you do for me, but I'm also doing something for you. Tell us in the comments.
I will say this.
Yes.
I know girls are gonna come for me for saying this, but you girls know I'm a girl's girl. I love women.
Is this where they will say, pick me?
No, wait. I feel like these days women are, I don't want to say too demanding, but we expect so much from our partners, our male partners, to do things for us, but we don't sit down and think, but what are you also doing for them? Like social media right now just say, my man took me for it's just about what men should do, but it's also not what are you doing as a woman. Right, exactly. I feel like once you are in a relationship where you allow your men to just be masculine and be a guy and they're treating you well, naturally, you as a woman, so and I would say every time you come home from work, do you want a bath? Yeah. I've cooked a nice meal for you. I pack lunch, or either if I can bring the lunch to you, babe. Lunch, I go make sure that your clothes are ironed before work. If we are staying together, that is. If you're married.
So I've seen Pane. What we need to differentiate is Pane answer ye van vargu garavese. Like maybe married people, or maybe you just live together but are still boyfriend girlfriend. Then Kozoti, right?
No judgment.
My judgment. Anyways, Kozoti, boyfriend and girlfriend, but I stay where I stay.
Okay,
you stay where you stay. Maybe you're staying with your parents, or maybe you stay alone. Okay. And so you can't necessarily iron my clothes.
Yeah.
What are you doing for me?
Okay, I'm going to take you out as well. I'm going to say, or not even take you out. I know men are happy when they don't have women. Like, woo! I can say, babe, I've sent you money. Can you go and get drinks with you guys?
I'm sorry, what?
I
didn't repeat your statement.
Who are you guys dating? Like,
yeah, okay.
No, I'm not saying it every time. But I'm to go surprise out. No good can I'm going to a bottle of Jameson this weekend. Can you please go with your friends and have a good time? Oh no, go to I mean, you're not experiencing that.
Oh, I just looked down.
Nate asked me what I would do, right? I don't know if is this personal, like what I would do
What
in general.
You want to go back for the textbook answer you want to get better, but I'm good. It's fine. No, because I know, alright, no, maybe that's alright, you do that. But I'm looking at better. Not a lot of babes sin.
Which that's why I started off.
Guys
Yeah,
money.
that's why I started off cheating. I do know with a lot of women are not doing as much for their guys. It's always about what should men do. But women are neglecting also making their partner feel special.
I really appreciate that you're saying that.
Like getting your man gifts, put him a socks. If you see on my Instagram right now on Father's Day, please, on behalf of the Fathers Association, we are tired of socks.
Yes.
Please.
I'm tired of socks.
We're tired of socks. You know, like, and I'm not good to men are like, you're simple. You don't want relationship, you're extravagant.
Yeah.
So like, you know, maybe wake up early, cook up a nice breakfast if you can, or if you can, take him to his favorite spots.
Yeah.
You know, or travel. You know.
That's
true.
True.
Baby, I've booked an Airbnb. I'm going to cover accommodation. To transport your way in the
My suspects, my females. I hope you are paying attention. Huh?
Guys, if I have the it also depends now. Do I have the capacity to do all of these things under it?
Right.
If my capacity is maybe like I feel like when it comes to relationship, it's not always but 50-50. But when you can't, I got you.
For sure. So just to interject, as men, one thing I can say is we're not expecting you to, let's say I pay $500 for dinner. I'm not saying give me $500 back.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's important that we understand that how we understand love and appreciation, males and females, is different.
It's different, yeah.
So us males, we now want you to respect us. We want you to treat us like, hey, I'm the man. We want that treatment. We like it when you're all up on our arms. You put your arm around ours. You're all up on our arms, and then so we appreciate the small things like that.
As long as you're not cheating and you're doing what you should do.
Exactly. As long as you're not cheating, you understand? Yeah, cheating. But anyways, today. Wait a minute. What did you just? Wait. What did you say? What did you just?
As long as you're doing that, guy. Treatment not one.
As long as all right.
Your end of the bargain, like your
all right.
We're doing what you need to do as a man, as a partner.
We're discussing all things equal, as in you are.
You're putting me on the spot.
You're loyal. I'm loyal. Anditi. My girl is loyal. I'm loyal. Anditi.
You're taking care of me.
Both. I'm doing everything I must do. Right? Or that I feel like, I'm appreciating. Anditi. We don't necessarily want you to be spending so much on us. Zemari in fact, in as much as yes, you might say and do things, it's not necessarily the money that we want from you. We just want your attention. We want you to respect us. We want to feel like, hey, this is the man in my life. You understand? And no, seriously.
Daddy!
Yes! That's how I must feel, man. Anyway, so right, when we get to some place, but mfeza nelakhi msikana wake anomtreata so anenge achiti daddy babe do you vanoti you know that.
Let me call my husband first.
Exactly. That's all we are asking for. That's really all we are asking for. We don't want your money. We don't want your money. Of course, we want a little bit, but that's not we don't want the majority of your money or whatever. We just want that kind of treatment. I'm the man in this relationship. That's all. But hey,
no, that's why, Nate. I totally agree with you, and I think because this is another conversation.
Bring it.
Also, masculinity fade away.
I agree with you though.
Which is why, because honestly, my thing is, if you as a guy if you're masculine, like if you already know what you need to do as a man, and all these things should come naturally. Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in a relationship with Kuti, it just comes naturally. Like when Kuti and I'm mad, but it comes like I want us to do like all these things for my person because they're doing it for me. You understand?
For sure.
But Mazwanoga, not baby to tonga relationship.
So you're speaking on a very important topic, as in there's a lot of blurred lines to do with how a lady must act, how a gentleman must act. Why is the question here, Kuti, who's going to split the bill, so common these days? It's common because people are no longer accepting the traditional
roles.
So this particular topic is a very big topic because we can break it into two. Kuti, okay, how must females act in terms of the relationship spectrum? How must males act in the relationship spectrum? And in terms of masculinity, femininity, there's also a very big gap in terms of how, and this is a topic on its own. It will have a whole episode of its own. Men these days are not being men. As in, they're not really in touch with their masculinity.
I don't think they can see.
Let's go!
Louder!
No, and I'm not saying this to bash men.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, guys, we are sort of out of touch with being men.
Yeah.
Strong and firm men. And so I have a community of mine where we share within the men's group tips and strategies on how to become better men. And I will not lie to you, the men within that community, there's a certain standard, right now. They carry themselves a certain way. But then, because we understand how these things should work for us men, we can then differentiate the way he's acting. He's showing Kuti he's not solid in himself. He's not solid in his masculinity. So you get pushed around. And so that's where to reconcile these two issues, that's where we now see Kuti, a lot of the ladies are no longer responding to men anymore because they're not solid and firm in their masculinity.
Yeah, we now have to take on that role, if you can't do it for me, let me just do it for myself.
And this is also
it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad.
What? It's good to have some level of independence.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. You know how I always say to Nyaye, let's talk about marriage, like marriage and weddings and whatever. I always tell my female friends, Kuti, I personally don't think, Kuti, marriage is should be an achievement in your life as a woman. So, like, I am Chelsea. In as much as maybe I'm not just your wife. That's not my identity.
Okay.
My identity is who I am. But a lot of women tend to make their identity about, I want to be someone's wife. So I feel like having some sense of independence.
But your choice, my choice, you can choose, okay, I still want to be independent. And then there are other ladies that just want to be a wife. I'm creating contrast here. Okay, a choice.
Yeah, choice.
But I guess you're saying your choice is to be like, okay, I'm your wife, yes, but I also have an identity out there.
Exactly. Outside of
I'm also running my business. I'm running my brand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What? It's okay.
Kez, you wanted to say something?
I'm listening. To drama notes.
Yeah.
Drama notes.
Yeah, Mjolo. It's actually very interesting. And since we're on the topic of Mjolo, I don't know if you guys have noticed, Kuti, maybe Maseko zatotamba, vanhu vari kuroorana zvavo. But in general in Zim, people are not getting married, dog. People are not marrying, people are not getting married, people are waiting until much later to get married, and now there's a whole culture, you can go to baby mama, baby daddy. And it seems to be such, we're actually encouraging it. How do you feel about that?
I know Nate is going to disagree, but I mean, okay, listen. I personally think I mean, yes, the baby mama trend
Yeah.
is definitely there, but then there's no need to get married if you don't want to get married. That's what I think.
Okay, all right. I remember us having this conversation.
Like for me,
yeah.
yes, I know. I feel like it's now more of a culture thing. Kuti culture, do you know, cohabitation is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Mapoto is morally bad, I guess. But
Okay.
personally, for me, I think if I have money, if you have money, my partner, and if you both don't want to get married but you want to be together and have kids, why can't we do that?
I feel like
Yeah.
people these days school Aurora because of love. It's
Convenience.
it's because of the cultural effect. Because it's because of
Okay.
you get pregnant, now you have no choice but to.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's definitely happening a lot.
A
Otherwise,
lot.
it's not. Most
Relapse,
of the time, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were literally talking about this. In Chimotomuti, all of my guy friends, I always say, bro, like,
Yeah.
because I feel like as men, you marry because you feel like I just have to.
Yeah.
This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
But you don't really, you're gonna be unhappy. And like, why? Why can't we challenge that status quo? You don't really need to if you don't want to. Or, because guys, not everyone is going to find the love of their lives. Number one, don't
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. I agree.
Exactly. So
I agree.
why do you want to waste the one chance that you have in life to force things? If you don't want, don't do it.
So we're on the topic of marriage, and I'm finding it very interesting. We obviously are going to have very polarizing views, very different views.
Yeah.
But if we are talking about children being in the conversation, for me, I need to stress the point that the kids end up being victims in the whole baby mama, baby daddy situation.
How?
When I say they will be victims, I say that, okay, look, you're seeing this year, mom is dating Bradley, right? Next year,
Let me tell you someone else.
she's dating Thomas. This kid is growing up seeing different father figures, right? And in those father figures, they bring different auras about them, right? He is a bit violent. He's a bit funny. We aren't taking my gifts. But they're different faces. What does that do to a child? And how it affects the boy child and the girl child is very different. You understand? So the kids grow up in a very fragmented family setup. And it's not even a family setup. So I feel like the kids grow up in such an environment, Yekuti, they don't necessarily have a fixed example of what it is to be a father or a mother. And then they're seeing all this toxic stuff going on. And then moms varukubasa. It means kuti sakainini as a child nani. I'm not gonna have so much time with my parents. At least if I have had my original dad, who's been there from the start and who's there right now. I know kuti alright, my dad is my dad. I'm solid in my dad. I'm solid in my mom. So we have issues here, kuti the kids are going to be in trouble. Now, coming to the issue of okay, let's say apanavana, right? And it's your choice to marry who you want. Okay, honestly speaking, because of cultural background, our culture is a very big thing. We can't divorce ourselves from the cultural aspect. So you come to a point where around 27, 28, and I've noticed that especially if you've moved out and you're staying alone, in winter, chando, and it's not physical chando as in my degrees. It's chando ekuti uriwega. Zero, but
somebody.
There's something about it. Uriwega mdeno wakatarisa ceiling and you're telling yourself, yo, I need to start my own family. Let me tell you, that stuff happens. So then you start to feel like, okay, let me find myself a wife. But then I feel like guys, like you were saying, end up marrying who they feel like did the best And but not necessarily kuti ndiye munhu waanoda, which is what you're speaking to.
Exactly.
Which, okay, the love of your life. Siri yako, the love of your life, but ndiye arnan. And I will not lie to you. If we have comments from the male suspects, tell us, how do you feel? Do you feel like people are marrying arnan wacho, or they're marrying the loves of their lives?
Usawatedzera vasha vamwe vanoti 2025 gore remombe.
Let's go. So there's that aspect, and yeah, you want to say something? Let's go.
I've noticed a lot of guys who are married, the people that they cheat with usually are complete opposite to the people, like the woman that they've married. So I'm thinking, if you're into big women, so why are you with someone who's slim if you're not sexually attracted to that?
Yo.
No, because guys, it makes sense. You have to marry someone that you're also sexually attracted to. Yes, I know attraction is always, like, you're always gonna be attracted to like anyone else, even if you're married or not. But I feel like attraction is a big thing in a relationship. Sexual attraction, and because sex is gonna be a big part of.
Right.
Married sex is a big part of that as well.
Regati tauring nyaya i. And this is not to encourage this wild behavior, but I don't know if you've heard or have seen on social media or heard people talking, okay, wife material ni stoko.
Attracted to stoko.
Wife material, we know we can build a home.
But you can't build a home with this stoko.
Stoko is funga. Saka tukite this weekend, yeah. Can you buy me a savannah and stuff, right? And I know wife material is like, okay, but in Zoeka daddy, I think tika, you know what, it's fine. Even if we eat sadza ne cabbage, it's okay. We will make it next month. We will come back next month. Those are two very different conversations. I cannot bring someone who's talking about Savannah every weekend into the house. Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand what you're saying, but be open-minded enough to say you can find a girl, right? The same way you're not more gentleman, Jack. And every Saturday you want to have a whiskey. It may be also every Saturday I want to have a savannah. Be open-minded to get out of your usual sense of, no, a white material looks like this and behaves like this. It's 2025.
Savannah or VIP.
Oh,
alright.
I'm a boy. Yes, of course. Now, I don't know this. This talk.
How do you answer to that? No, but seriously, I'm following. Okay, you know, things have changed.
Things have changed, yeah. And yes, maybe when I was single, I loved going to, when I was single, I loved drinking savannah every weekend and tea. But now that I found someone who also wants to settle down with me, the things that I have that are going to change. But you're never going to give that person a chance because no one got if they don't phone out, Chelazela, you're already going to paint me a certain way, and now I'm not wifey material, but yet, I'm yeah. Saza fish chi every day, baby.
What I
want to eat a cartoon.
Let's try and bridge the two, wife material and the Savannah connoisseur, right?
But baddies are the ones that are getting married. Do you know that?
That's you are right. And because it comes back to that issue. They're just accepting whatever. Personally, honestly speaking, why are you marrying a baddie that you know Ananguda, Savannah every weekend, Maweave, Chete, and any time that is a good time with you is a time that she can pull out a phone and post something. why do we have to necessarily get married to? And that's the trend, Amazon. We're getting married to baddies. And those are the boys. You understand? But then my wife material seem to be sidelined. But actually, let me tell you something. The men that are solid in themselves, the strong masculine men, they are running for those type of hands. But come and hey, I know I'm gonna catch flames for this.
But you're not attracted to them.
We are. Let me tell you. No. That's the other thing. It also depends on where you are in life. There's a certain stage where men no longer want papas. This and that. There's a certain time where they want a woman who just calm them down. She understands, okay, this man needs his peace. When he's drinking his whiskey, he's drinking his whiskey. When he says, I'm fishing, boys, she understands that. Boys, and they say, hey, you don't want to spend your time with me. You always want to be with you.
Mira, I've got a question on that one.
Let's go.
Is it okay for your partner to go on a guy's trip or a girl's trip?
Okay. Let me answer this.
Like, are you okay with your partner going on a solo girl's trip? And do you think it's okay for you to go on a guy's trip?
Right. I'm going to tell you a story. But obviously, I'm not going to tell the entire story. Maybe because I was younger. Maybe because I was younger. We were my funnies. It was just vibes, whatever. Girls trip is not girls trip. Girls trip is just like nana girls. You understand? When you're younger, my baby, when you're younger, it's not just girls trip. You what's funny? A year later, another source. I hope you understand. Pane zvakatoitika mfesi wangu wakanzi akatouya tindiudze wangu hanti wakanzi akaenda kugirls trip. Alright. Iko girls trip iko yanga isiri girls trip kwangu tori kunhingi kwana nhingi ende tangatina na nhingi. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe because we're younger, but now that we're a bit older, we understand okay, girls trip iriko. It's fine. I'm not going to let me tell you something about me. I will not punish you for mistakes zakudara. Because look, the relationship will not move. This mentality, whatever happened in the past is going to keep repeating itself. You have to give someone an opportunity to be who they are, right? Yeah. It's okay. You can go on a girls trip, right? Time here girls is fine. Because I understand time here boys. Don't you down. I can't always be with you.
Exactly.
Or rather, if we are going to events, I can't always come with you to my events. I was not going to because people can't say what they want to say usually when your partner is around. You understand? And Zico, we understand that type of thing. So I much as we're older now, we understand kuti time here boys, irigo, time here girls, irigo. How do you feel?
Yeah, I think like I've already said it. I'm about independence outside of your relationship or marriage or whatever. I don't know what you guys have been talking about girls trip. I love traveling and I love traveling with my girls and whatnot.
I don't want to be honest. Even honest.
But then once, here and there, I want to go to my girls, look sexy without you. I want to go out, look sexy with my girls and just have a good time with my girls without any next day. Simple.
I know I'm gonna catch flames with this, but would I look as sexy for who in this
for myself?
For yourself. You're just attract attention your home with Gunzo.
Uzokuona munhu ari paSnapchat ari paspeedboat nenginga.
Speedboat, yes, sir. What are you girls up to? Let's come with us. We're going on a boat ride, Mangwan. Hey, because those are no eater. And guys, let's not pretend as if people do not cheat out there. People cheat, and that's how it starts.
But there are also some people that are I'm secure in who I am, and I'm secure with who my partner is.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with my partner. And I'm also like, I don't need. You only want to baby, go out with your girls.
Case. Imagine what doing I'm gonna marry, but I don't know who cheat I'm I can't.
Or maybe I'm using my own money with my girls. I'm just gonna go have a good time. Like, yes, I know people are cheating, but don't completely shut out the fact that there's some people that are just, I trust my man.
You're right.
And my man trusts me. And I'm just gonna go and have a good time, and that's it.
Yeah. I agree. No, while I'm opposing you, genuinely speaking, we need to approach relationships to just divide it, guys. People need their time alone as girls, as boys. Dizzles, you understand? We need to appreciate that. Listen, but on that note, my suspects, we also want to understand your perspective. Leave comments down below.
Yeah, let us
know. How
know.
do you feel about these topics? About Mjolo, about girls' time, boys' time, girls' trips. Those are very interesting topics. And yeah, we really want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you want to showcase your work, if you want to collaborate, please feel free to reach out. Make sure you're following our TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, How Far with the Usual Suspects. Make sure you stay tuned.
so one thing, guys, I don't know if it's just the case. Dinzuro. Uyu Chelazela namona achispray a perfume just before the podcast. How far you spray a perfume before podcast? The camera.
You're gonna do me like
Mama
this?
suspects are not gonna smell the perfume, dog. What you say?
For myself, because I'm a brand.
Ah!
I'm a brand. My brand needs to look good and smell good. Anyway.
My suspects, I hope you can smell
Wherever you are.
whatever she sprayed.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
We
Please,
appreciate y'all.
And again, if this is your first time watching us, please, thank you. We welcome you, and stay tuned. Please join us on this journey together. Remember, this is for you. This is for the culture, for the youth. It's not for us. It's for Tese. So, yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
I said your
Buddy.
What? Should we continue this chat in the next episode?
We'll see.
We probably.
We'll see. They should let us know. My suspects.
It's up to you. Thanks. Right. Yes.